2022. October 2022.
And at what point does someone become a Muslim normally?
So,
According to, well, I guess it depends on according to who, but can you become a Muslim if you're in the middle of the desert?
yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, to be a Muslim is to be someone that you have a belief in a principle of Tawheed. So Tawheed is what we would say the oneness of Allah. Belief that there's one God, one creator of the universe. And
can't
that's
hear.
can't hear. Oh, okay.
Okay, the voice is too low. Do we need to talk louder? Let us know. Also, this is delayed like 5 seconds. Just so you know.
Okay.
Well, sorry.
Yes.
Keep
Okay.
going, keep going.
So anyone can be Muslim as long as you have that belief in that there's one God, only one God, associating no partners with Him in worship. That's what it takes to be a Muslim. Of course, there's complexity to it. You know, as you learn more, there are more things that you're gonna have to follow, and in your submission to Allah, you're gonna have to start applying the Quran and what we learn from the Quran and the Sunnah in your life. But yeah, the core belief is there's one God.
One God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so anyone can be Muslim at any point as long as they know in their heart that God is one, and they say the Shahada, say their declaration of faith. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. So that means I testify that there is no God worthy of worship except Allah, and that Muhammad is His slave and messenger.
His slave?
And messenger. Yeah, we're all slaves of Allah. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay.
So we all. The thing is, the word slave has a certain connotation, but we're all slaves in the sense that we all belong to Allah. We're all creations of Him, and we all need to follow Him, to follow what Allah tells us in the Quran. So yeah, we believe that we as Muslims are slaves of Allah, no matter who you are.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did your parents react and how did you tell them that you have found a different belief? Because they're Christian?
Yeah, so
Like they go to church, or are they just like culturally Christian?
like culturally Christian. They do go to they go to mass occasionally. My mom has a lot of faith. My dad has faith. Actually, when he was going to A&M, going to university, he once thought about becoming a priest.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. And the way he tells the story now, it's like he was struggling with school and wanted to do something else. And then he went to talk to a priest, and the priest told him, you still have to go to school, you know, you still have to have a degree to be a priest. And then he just went through. And now his faith is something that's very personal, but
Yeah,
he does go to
that is true.
To mass. Yeah.
Honestly, that's a great point. Asking someone else what someone else is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Exactly.
kind of weird when you really think about it. So how did they react when you told them, I'm Muslim? If you want to share.
Yeah. No,
Again,
for
that's
sure.
personal as well.
It wasn't a really heartbreaking thing or anything like that. I simply told my mom in the car, actually, because I was going to the mosque, and there was a little bit of a look on her face a little bit of a shock mixed with misunderstanding and a little bit of anger hidden behind that. But eventually now they're much more used to it. And when I first became Muslim, I really jumped into putting everything into practice, and I was focused less on my belief in faith and more so in how do I apply Islam to my life. And my parents didn't react super well to that application of Islam, but now they're much more used to it. They're really kind about it. My dad actually, alhamdulillah, this past Ramadan, he was really helpful with everything. He would wait to nighttime to eat with me so that we could have dinner together.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was really, really beautiful, really amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so your parents were respectful of your choice,
Yeah.
and you became a Muslim in a Christian family.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.